Hey, what's going on, guys? Joe Q here. Wanted to give you a quick tutorial on the new Mobol app. So first things first, go to your app store on your cell phone and download the Mobol app. It's this blue and white app that you see right here, spelled Mobol. When you download that, you should have already received an email from the Mobol website that tells you your password, all right? And then your username is just your whatever email address you use with the Crystal Cole Network. Now, when you go into the Mobol app, you'll see down at the bottom, you've got 5 different options, and I'm gonna start today with the scorecard. So while we're on the scorecard, you'll see at the top, there's 4 conversations: appointments held, clients signed, new under contracts, and closings. So those are our 4 monthly goal categories. All right, you'll see below that our weekly goal categories or weekly activities. You'll see different things like CMA pop-by, number of appointments set, dials, midweek call, which is the Wednesday call with Faye, and so on. Beside each category, you'll see right now there's a 0 out of 10, for example, for the CMA pop-by. So 0 out of 10. Then beside that, you'll see a point system. So what we've done is basically given a certain value to each activity you do up to a certain number. So let's say you do a CMA pop-by. All you're going to do is go ahead and click on that line, and now you can add a CMA pop-by. So let's say it's the end of the day, and I did 2 in a single day. I just simply add the plus button until it goes to 2, hit submit, wait for it to load, and now that goal category is down here at the bottom. You can see the CMA pop-by. I did 2 out of 10, which is worth a total of 10 points out of a possible 50 points. You'll also see up here at the top, in the top right corner, you'll see that I've actually earned 10 points out of a total possible 346. So my 346 is my individual goal for that week. If I am to do all of the activities and earn all of my points, I will fill up that bubble, and I can, and that's what the goal is each week, of course. Now, our monthly goals, whenever you get one of those 4 main categories, you'll simply add them over here. Same thing, you click on the pencil, you add your closing, you hit submit, and now you're going to see right there on the top left, the closings turned green, and you see the number 1 there. So this is how you track individually every day, every week for yourself. Now, what's important for you to know is you don't necessarily have to come here every minute or every hour that you're doing an activity. However, I recommend you do it at least once a day, because if by Sunday night you haven't input your numbers for that week, there's no way to go back, and you don't want to have zeros for an entire week. So I recommend you do it at least once a day. It's super convenient on your phone. However, we're going to really leave that up to you, so long as it's happening at least once a week. Now, what's really cool is I'm now going to click on the team app down in the bottom left and wait for it to load. There we go. Okay, so the team app, as you can see, is actually a consolidation of everybody's numbers all at the same time. And you'll see that some of your teammates across the country have actually started to input their numbers. So let's see, Randall Zamora right in the middle here. You can actually click on Randall's numbers and see what he's up to this week. Pretty cool, right? So we can actually see what our team members are doing as individuals, and we can see what our team is doing as a cumulative group. So again, we have wait for it to load here. Up in the top right, we have a total team goal and actually where we're at. So right now we're 1273 out of a possible 19,468 points. So we've got a long way to go, and I have no doubt that we'll do it. All right, so this is kind of a whole consolidation of your team and everybody that's already signed up. Pretty cool, right? Next one I'm going to click on is the history. So you can look at the historicals. So you can look at your previous days, weeks, and years, both for you as an individual user and as the team history. So cool things to know, especially for you as a business owner. When you're doing your coaching with your coach, you can look back at your numbers and see the different successes and challenges you've had along the way, because the numbers always tell a story. So it's super imperative that you're doing this on a daily basis, if not a weekly basis. Then you have the two tabs in the bottom, settings and profile. I'll let you explore those. Those are all pretty self-explanatory. I wanted to just show you the basics of the app and how simple it is to use. If you have any questions, please reach out to anybody on the leadership team. We'll be happy to answer it or ask you on one of our leadership calls. I hope this was helpful, and we'll talk to you soon.